I found out while I was working today that due to a snafu that happened with our delivery of Last of Us Part 2, that we were going to have to wait until tomorrow to get our copy of Last of Us Part 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to do FF7 Remake tonight because enough people have been saying, like, when are you going to get back to that? When are you going to get back to that?
Gotta put out
Hello! Yay! FF7 Remake!
Hey, Jiro.
We thought you might like...
That's true.
Yeah, in case if you're not aware, Jiro, unfortunately...
Amazon done fucked up!
Our copy...
On Monday, too.
Yep.
A certain newspaper
And
was
after that,
blaming low
Reactor
user reviews
5.
on trolls. Yeah, sure they were. Sure they were. Because Drak didn't take time out of his day and read about 40 or 50 of them, and about 80 to 90% of them actually had legitimate, constructive criticism for Neil Cuckman. That didn't happen. No, that didn't happen. Well, here's the thing that's funny. Again, read like 50 reviews, and again, those 80% that I'm talking about, more like 90%, all of which went out of their way to not find the leaks. And in fact, a lot of them read like this: I don't want to be the monkey wrench in the works, or I don't want to be the guy that says it this way, but yeah, there were some problems with this game, and here are all the problems that they had, and even some of them went out of their way to not spoil.
No way to cross that.
Huh. It's almost like it doesn't matter that maybe a few trolls came in and actually did it. There were also a bunch of people who were being honest and giving honest, constructive criticism to the company about the game they were making.
Didn't we just come this way? Hands off, bub. Tifa Lockhart is mine.
Ah!
Come on! What do you think?
Who are you, man?
Bring it!
Oh my gosh, are you kidding
All
me?
set.
Hey, I'm playing as Tifa. What do you think about that, Silent Hill Warrior? Huh? Sworyuken, man! Sworyuken!
Give him your arm!
I'm just worried that your bony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me.
My steroid muscles will keep us going.
Day, huh?
If Breath of the Wild 2 does not get Link and Zelda to kiss, we're protesting. We're boycotting any further Zelda purchases.
And the most awesome Zelda game comes out, and you're like, oh, I can't.
Do Link and Zelda kiss? Then I don't care.
But how would you know if you're boycotting the games for a future?
Because somebody would tell us. Like, dude, did you see the ending? No, but you're going to tell me about it. Oh, and at the end, Link and Zelda don't kiss. Ha! I missed nothing! Ow!
Ow!
Give up.
Because at this point, like, there's no point in doing anything other than healing materia with all of them. Because that way, like, it's not even that. They abuse their freaking ATB gauges all the time. And so as soon as their ATB gauges come up, I've got to use them. Otherwise, they're going to use them on something stupid.
You mean they would use it?
They can, yes.
Oh.
They're AI. They can use their resources.
Well, unless, of course, if you're playing as whoever.
Well, okay, what do you mean by that? If I'm playing as Barrett, no, they don't use up their ATB gauges. But then Cloud will use up his ATB gauges because I'm not playing as him.
Oh.
Because it's the freaking AI problem in fucking Kingdom Hearts. This is why nobody trusts Donald and Goofy with potions.
Yeah, same issue as Final Fantasy 12.
Same issue as a lot of their games. Guys, do not give resources like that to fucking AI. They never use it right. So, like, that's why in a lot of cases I'm getting very annoyed with it, because I have to watch their gauges too, and then the second that they go off, I've got to use them, which means I can't build into the bigger abilities because they'll use them up. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm getting annoyed, is like, I want to be able to just focus on the character that I'm playing as, and I'm not allowed to do that. You wanted to do that? Well, too bad. And it's driving me freaking bonkers.
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed.
And I am not going to look into the camera, so I suck as an anchor.
Devices.
Yeah, I wish I could say I was gung-ho about this game, but I'm kind of 50-50 about it. There are things that are annoying me.
Yeah, I like that they added more dialogue and depth to characters, but side quests feel like mandatory because
Yes.
then you don't level high enough.
Mm-hmm.
We
want to put...
We want to put you in this world, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna go through this world, and you're gonna enjoy it, damn it!
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
Well, hey, I don't mind side quests, you know.
AI
That's me.
programming.
Yeah, but you want to do them because you want to do them, not because you're required to
cards?
do them.
Just the
Yeah.
one.
Perfect example, and Jiro will know what I'm talking about. There is a summon materia that can literally break the game at the final fight, and you can just win. It's the win button. All you do is slam your head against it. Or, and I've seen people do it, you can win the hard way. Alright, you can do that, but it's your choice. These side quests do not feel like side quests. They feel like mandatory crap. Because that's how you get your level up.
Neighborhood Watch is a side quest that is basically mandatory to continue the plot.
Yes! So it's not... So is it a... So here's the question, Jiro. Is it a side quest? No, it's a mandatory quest. So why call it a side quest? Because it makes it sound like you don't have to do it. Except you do.
What do you think of those extra funky materia you can earn from that weird NPC kid?
Intriguing, but I mean, like, here's my deal right now, because currently I had the chakra materia put on Cloud. I have taken that off because I could not find any worthwhile way to use it, because I wasn't getting poisoned, and the heal technically is kind of crap, so I'm not really all that much using it. The other one that I have is the deadly dodge materia, which I would say I haven't used as much as I probably could have. And this auto cure materia, I'm up in the air about. Like, I think that was also something he gave me, but whatever. The only useful stuff I found from the summon materia. And here's the thing, summon materia would be helpful, except they put these stupid fucking rules on it, like they did in every other game past this, instead of just, if you want to summon it, you can. One of the things that, believe it or not, okay, here's a complaint about Final Fantasy 13, everybody. I hate how summons work. I hate the install mode. I hate that you have to build up a separate kind of limit gauge to be able to do it. It is bullshit. 100% bullshit. They had it good in Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy IX, and I don't know why they went outside of that in later iterations. Oh, because summons are so powerful. Fuck that! Very simple to fix. You make it a choice between limits and summons. That's all you do.
This is brought to you by Drak's ranting session.
I could have fixed that in my fucking sleep!
The only useful stuff I found from it later is getting summoned.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is like, okay, well, summon materia is interesting, except for the fact of how the rules work in this one. For the sake of innovation, we have to make these as simplistic as possible. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. You really don't. All people want to do is press a button and go, ooh, summon. What was the problem? 7 had it right, 8 had it right, 6 had it right, 9 had it right, fucking 10 had it right. Because if you played your cards right in fucking 10, you can get it twice in a row. That means you're so powerful. Well, that's why you put them in the hands of a fucking summoner, isn't it? And then you gave her a limit called Grand Summon. So at that point, if they want to use it that way, they can. You want to know what I want? I want a fucking button that I can say, ooh, I want to summon the big bad monster that's going to destroy everything on the screen. Why can't I not have that? No, you instead have to build up points or whatever. Hey, do you want to know? Hey, Zero, do you want to know what Lita probably wanted to do? She probably wanted to press a fucking button and have the entire screen nuked by fire. Wait, you could do that in the original game, but you can't do it here, now can you? Hey, Square Enix, please, when you do the next game, make sure that I can turn that shit off. Because maybe I want to hear the dialogue.
Oh.
I don't care that it's realistic. I don't care that if Barrett's across your room, you shouldn't be able to hear him. And that hurts my immersion. I don't care. Let me hear the dialogue. Some people like to play these games because voice actors work hard in them.
I'm sick of this.
Why couldn't you do that
I'm sick of
before?
all of
Oh,
this.
Barrett. Why is Barrett the one that's taking the most damage?
I don't know.
Ow! Yes! Get your butt over here!
Giving it my all.
Bam! Oh, I'm sorry. Are you done? No, you're not. Cross slash, motherfucker! And that was my knee popping. I don't care that you heard that. I am going to kill this motherfucker.
That was a strong kick.
Fuck you.
Maybe you're
Get the
not
fuck away from my face!
So I was probably like, why?
Tap, tap, tap,
It's your
tap,
favorite.
tap, 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 tap. Psh. Ah!
You're killing me here.
She came off more as mature. Now Tifa seems older than her. Yeah, no, that too. I mean, look at this outfit. They basically made it so she's a little girl in teenage form. Which makes it really awkward considering that they added to her. It's one of those deals. I'm having fun to an extent, but then I'm also getting mad. Because there are features in the game that make it more complicated than the original game was. Then there are moments where I feel like they could have done a little bit more to be able to hold your hand as a new fan, and they don't do it. And what makes it even worse is how they're portraying Eris and... so it's just like this 50-50 deal. I like some things that they're doing, and I don't like others.